Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills. When life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
I don't want to know what you gotta do.
Just keep swimming, just keep swimming, just keep swimming, swimming, swimming. What do? We swim, swim.
Dory, no singing.
Dory. I love to swim in.
Dory.
When you want to swim, you want
See,
to
I'm gonna get stuck now with that song. Now it's in my head.
Sorry.
Take 85. This is my third or maybe even fourth try at doing a video. Anyway, hello guys and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Toni and today I'm going to be speaking about how to stay positive. I know I put on my social media about doing a video about how to let people go, but I'm saving that for next week now because I recorded the video, I didn't like it, and I feel like I didn't do as much research on it as I'd like to have done, even though I have based it off my own experience. I feel like, to be honest, I felt like the video wouldn't have helped anyone, so I thought I'd do a how to stay positive video for this week, and then I will do a how to let people go video for next week. I'm sorry if you were waiting on it, but I prefer it to be better content, even though my quality is shit, but I prefer it to be better content that would actually help people, and you'd have to wait a tad bit longer than me just literally consistently putting out shitty content. I'm glad I've got that out of the way now. So yeah, a how to stay positive video. This could be quite similar to the self-love video that I done last week, because they do kind of weigh in with each other, but hey ho, let's go. I didn't even mean to rhyme then, but cool. I'm researching again from my blog post, which I will leave below, purely because I'm doing this video last minute and I've got all my info there, so sorry if I keep looking to my screen and stuff, but yeah, sorry. So like I mentioned in my last video, surround yourself with open-minded people. This is probably the main one to stay positive, purely because once you've got positive people around you who lift you up, then you're going to be a positive person yourself. You're going to want to lift people up, you're going to want to help people out, stuff like that. Being positive will also bring positivity to the people around you. It's pretty much the law of attraction. What you put out there, you will receive back. I did put this on Twitter actually last night, and quite a few people disagreed with me that it's not true, but this is how I live my life and it works for me. So if it doesn't work for you, I'm sorry, but it works for me, so that's why I'm sharing it with you guys. So the law of attraction is pretty much what I said: putting out the energies that you want to receive back, being the person that you want to be, but also you'll be able to see it in other people. So what you want in another person, you act yourself, if that made any sense at all. Number 2, do things that will help you grow as a person, like travel, meditate, read, go on adventures. I did mention this in my last one: try not to do egotistical things. It will help. Positive things will create a positive mindset and stuff like that. For the next one, it is when you're having a bad day, and you are feeling really negative, and you're not doing anything for that day, get up, get dressed, go out. Even if you want to lie in bed all day, take it from my experience, it makes you feel worse lying in bed all day thinking about the things that you don't want to thinking about, dwelling on it, stuff like that. Where you are best to just go out, face the day, you'll feel so much better. Like today, I was feeling a little bit crappy this morning, so I thought, I'm going to do this, I'm going to go out, I'm going to spend the day with myself. I went to the Tate Liverpool, big up, and I've actually had quite a nice day, even though I had a rather poo morning. So yeah, always just try and do something positive with your time. Try and maybe even spend time with yourself, because that will also help you to love yourself, because you'll become more confident in walking around by yourself. You'll become more comfortable being alone with yourself, which will also create a positive mindset. So it's all kind of a big circle, really. This is pretty much all the exact same facts as what I put on the last video, but compliment yourself, because compliment yourself, you're saying something positive about yourself, you're putting your head in a positive mindset, so you're going to be positive towards the day. Also complimenting people, obviously, yeah, making other people feel good, which is obviously making you feel good as well. But also just thinking positive things about strangers and stuff like that. Sometimes, like, I do know everyone is critical. Like, so if you see someone with something that you might not wear yourself on somebody else and you're just kind of a bit critical, how about you turn that round and say, oh well, a top might be disgusting, but her jeans are bomb. So weighing out the pros and cons, but you're being more positive towards the person than negative. That was such a terrible example, but it works for me, honestly. Sometimes you've just literally be nice to people. For example, even just talking to strangers, like sometimes if you do like someone's outfit and stuff like that, go and tell them, like, because like I said before, being positive towards other people will just create such a positive mindset for yourself. You'll also make that person's day. And why wouldn't you want to do that? Why would you just want to feel like shit all the time? So it certainly worked for me, so I'd like to think it's worked for other people as well. I've literally just said talk to people as my last comment before I even read it. But this is another aspect to talk to people. Talk to people if you're feeling at your worst. So if you are in such a negative mindset, if you've been in a negative mindset for days now, even a day, even like if you've been in there for a week, months, I know it is so hard to try and talk to people. But even talking to people from the internet, because you don't want to talk to your friends or your family or your boyfriend or your girlfriend or anything like that, talk to someone on the internet, because you're not facing that actual person. You're not having to see that person after you've spoke to them, anything like that. And then you don't have to face the awkwardness afterwards if you do feel like you'd be awkward. Sometimes just speaking to someone and getting out the emotions, speaking to them, getting it all out in the open, normally you feel better. I know with myself, I talk to people about it, then I end up getting really overwhelmed, having a cheeky cry, and then afterwards I just feel a billion times better. Sometimes we'll just need a cheeky cry and then we all feel better. So obviously it would be better to talk to your friends and stuff like that, because they can keep a closer eye on you, just in case you are always feeling negative. And I know you can feel like you're getting on the nerves, but take it from my advice, you're not. You're really not. Because if I had a friend that came to me and she was really upset and stuff like that, I'd want her to come to me. I don't care if she came to me 7 times a day, really upset. Like, I'd be there for her. You wouldn't want your friends to suffer, so why would they want you to suffer? And if they do want you to suffer, then they shouldn't be your friends. So always just try and talk to people. That's probably the main one, because we're not alone. Most of the time you could speak to your friend and you could help your friend out, because your friend could be feeling the same and she's been too scared to talk to you, or he's been too scared to talk to you. It's getting out of the taboo area, and actually talking about it. Talking about it is the worst part. Once you make that first step, you're beating it. Pretty much, you're getting out the bad vibes. Pretty much this has turned into just a big rant, but it's true. Just talk to people, just be positive, just try and think more positive thoughts instead of negative thoughts, critical thoughts. Just try and turn the mindset, even if you, I don't even know, like I said, just because I used to be the most negative person ever. I used to just criticise so many people, but then now, since I've thought, why am I doing that, I've realised that I'm so much happier actually being positive about people. It's much easier to be positive about someone than to be negative. and there's just no need to be negative at all. Like, why? You've got no right to be rude against someone because we're all the same. You've got no right to judge anyone because you're on the same level as them. Sometimes people can look down on you and stuff like that, but they've got no right because we all are on the same level. We're all living in the same world. Even if someone lives in a bin and someone lives in a mansion, we're all the same. We all are the same pretty much. So yeah, just try and stay positive, be happy. Also, a big one as well, I've only just remembered this before I finished the video, write things down. If you don't want to talk to people, which you should, but if you don't want to talk to people, if you're not in the mood to talk, if you just want to get out the emotions, get out the mindset, write things down. I could not stress about this enough. Writing things down is just as therapeutic, if that's the right word, as writing things down, because you're just getting the emotions out. Also, I'd say writing things down maybe about 20 minutes after, when you feel slightly better, rip it out the book, put it in the bin. And even if you don't want to speak to people and because you physically can't, write it down and give it to them so they know how you feel, and then you don't literally have to say the words, or even just text them, stuff like that. But writing things down, talking to people is probably the most crucial, because the worst part about everyone feeling negative and feeling like absolute shit about themselves is because no one talks about it. Everyone's so scared to talk about it when the majority of us feel like this. So why shouldn't we talk about it? We need to, because once you've got someone there for you, you feel like you're not alone, because you're not alone. No one's alone. We all feel exactly the same. No one knows what they're doing in life, even if they act like they are. No one has an absolute clue. Yeah. Whew. So, I can't remember if I thanked people at the start of this video now for my video last week. Anyway, if I didn't, thank you guys for the love and support from my video last week. Thank you for all the lovely tweets and stuff like that, and the comments on my glasses. Thanks very much. But yeah, I'm sorry about I haven't done the how to let people go video this week, but you're just gonna have to wait until next week. I'm also thinking about doing some vlogs in Amsterdam as well, but it's based on if I can even work the camera. If I can't, I can try and do them on my phone, but it will not be good quality at all. I'm on 12 minutes right now, and I really need to finish up this video because I can't have it dragging on like the last one. So I hope you all have a great day, guys. Like, subscribe, and comment down below what videos you'd like me to do. Yeah, I'd also leave my blog down below as well. I update that every Monday now. I'll be doing videos on here every Friday. Yeah, have a great day, have a good week or weekend. Yeah, bye guys.